Morena! Thank you for clicking on your video. Please like, because you're gonna love it. Share if you think it'll help someone. Leave a comment below if it resonates. Everyone that's subscribed, thank you so much. We're killing it, we're killing it, we're killing it. We're getting there. I can't thank you guys enough. So this one is for my lovely Sagittarius. I'm going to pull an animal spirit. I'm going to go through. So I noticed I done one for myself the other day, and I noticed that I've been seeing a lot of ants around lately. And when I read the card, holy shit, it resonated so much. So I'm going to pull one animal card, and we're gonna like dive right into it and see what you Sagittarius, if it resonates with you, you would have been, I don't know, you might feel the energy, you might see the animal, book, TV, outside, real life. This animal will give you a message of what needs to be worked on. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Sag, rabbit. You could own rabbits. Some of you own rabbits. We've got number 49, 13. Comes down to a 4. How is everyone? I hope everyone's kicking goals. Rabbit spirit, so now is a lucky time. The sunny meadow calls and a rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable. Wow, being vulnerable. So maybe Sagittarius, you might struggle with being vulnerable, opening up, something you need to work on. And so the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. There's no such thing. False evidence appearing real. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy rabbit spirits. As you enjoy rabbit spirits' sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes really when you are co-creating with spirits. So let new ideas spring to surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Wow. So the protection message. I really hope you guys can see that, and I really hope I'm recording. Phew! That would have been, I've done one reading where I've gone through the whole thing, I wasn't recording. Oh, it won't happen again. So the protection message for the rabbit. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To co-create is to take risks. So this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security. And real security is immersing, and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity didn't kill the cat, and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to burst something new. Yes, what have I been saying to you? Been fucking screaming this all week. Get out in the sun, vitamin D. So this one. So it's about being vulnerable. You might be seeing a lot of rabbits. You could own rabbits. You might like rabbits. You might have a nickname rabbit. You might fuck like a rabbit. You know, like it's just the rabbit spirit. So now is a lucky time. It's time to come out and be vulnerable. Okay, I know being vulnerable is hard. It is hard, especially when you've been so hurt before in the past. Okay, this is a big one for you, Sagittarius. I know it's challenging, but you know what? If we're vulnerable and open to love and opportunities and taking risks. Thank you. You know what? When we step out of our comfort zone, we let our guard down, and we're open to change and love and options and different things. That's when the magic happens, okay? Look at these colors. So we got Secret of Shinobi. Look at the colors, beautiful. I love these cards. So I've used these before. We've used these before, guys, so 11. The magic, oh wow, here we go. So, being vulnerable, right? Open to new ideas. Taking that leap of faith. Coming out of the dark and just, shh, can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon a mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what it is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time. So maybe you've been waiting for the right time to come out of the dark. Now is your time, Sagittarius. Take charge of what you want to do. The ninja goddess brings you a message. Sometimes being less visible, less transparent, less seen for the time is helpful. It doesn't mean being dishonest or deceptive, but it does mean keeping your intentions and your truths to yourself until you see the best way to attain your goals. Yeah, maybe you're coming into some sort of realization of there's opportunity now. There's so many opportunities when we go within and we're open to it and we're vulnerable. So now's a lucky time. This is amazing, guys. When the time is right, you're committed and wait for the right time to shine. In fact, the best way to attain your goals might be more of the iron fist and the velvet glove approach. You might find the gentle persuasion works far better than direct confrontation, which can unintentionally inflame a situation or trigger defensive reactions in others instead of finding a way to bring resolution. If you have been frustrated that you are not breaking through into a more prominent position or not being seen as clearly as you would like to, don't worry, that will pass and you will be given your time to stand up and be seen in the right time. For now, at least, you can move freely without obstruction, jealousy, competition, or sabotage if you keep your private affairs very private indeed. When it is time to show your hand to reveal your intentions and speak more openly and publicly about what has been, you'll know it. But for now, let things come together away from prying eyes. Just for now, it's time to keep secret. Okay, I'm getting. If you're thinking about doing something, now's the time. Maybe you've been keeping stuff close to you. Maybe you've been in hiding. Maybe you've been in hermit mode. Maybe you've been gathering. I feel like you could be gathering all the information you need. I literally opened this deck yesterday to have a look at it. This deck's... I've got so many amazing decks here that I haven't used and I really need to. Thank you. Home. On the bottom we've got manifestation and on the top we have well-being. Thank you. Home. I feel like you could have been like a rabbit and just at home in the burrow, keeping your secrets, keeping your stuff close to yourself. Yeah? So this one is spell casting. Pretty sure this is spell casting. Yeah, it is. So home, magical guidance. Home is definitely where the heart is. It's a place of security, protection, comfort, and sanctuary, yes. And for you, there's nothing better than the feeling of being at home. As idyllic as it sounds, the reality of the home is sometimes far harsher with disagreements, interruptions, or no time to call your own. But feeling like an outsider is hard for anyone looking in. So it is time to breathe new energy into your dwelling place by enhancing the ambience with peace, warmth, happiness. Retreating within your newly energized home for a while will restore your full strength required to face the outside world. Wow, okay. You could be going through a house like a sale. Someone's trying to make themselves at home. Put your boundaries in place and clear out any clutter, okay? But yeah, I feel like you guys have been, Sagittarius, I feel like you guys have been collecting yourselves. I feel like you guys have been collecting yourselves. You guys have been a homely body. Well, we sort of all have been, well, not really. No, we're pretty lucky here in Australia. A lot of countries are being forced to fucking stay inside, not get any sunlight. Oh, wow, okay. It's all about creativity, eh? So Leo got this yesterday too. So this is all about expressing your creativity, like through traveling or social communication, happiness, friendships, expressions. Look, it's even on this thing here. Year 3. 3 could resonate. We've got 3, we've got 11, 2. Wow, I can see 11 in here, but it's not a number on here. It's just, and I can see a 4. What's 9 plus 4? 9 plus 4 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. So I've got 4, 4, 11, 11, which is 4, and then we got a 3. So yellow might resonate. Sun could be dealing with a Leo. Could have a Leo at your home that you need to have boundaries and stand your ground with. Social expression, happiness, communication, travel, friendship. The meaning of this card is, this is a year to bring out your inner creativity for your soul's purpose. Also a year to communicate and express yourself to the best of your ability. It is a good year for social activities and to plan travel. Coming out of the hole, now's a lucky time, guys. So I feel like you've been quiet. You've been quiet at home because you've been gathering information for yourself. It is a good year for school activities and to plan travel. You may feel a little unfocused on matters of stability, as there is a need to be creative, to see things a little differently and to be free. With this comes growth, a new way, and sometimes this is needed. Yes, yes. So we'll get some oracle messages. So you're in a very lucky time at the moment. You're at a very lucky time now. So maybe you've been at home, you've been creating at home. You could be doing renos, you could be painting. I'm getting painting with the Secret of Shinobi. Journaling, writing stuff down. Manifesting. I'm getting manifesting. You've been at home manifesting. Maybe you need to sage. I feel like your house needs cleansing. I'm getting a message of, yeah, there's a message for someone to you need to cleanse your house because of friends. Need and necessity. Yeah. I feel like there's a need for you to cleanse your house. Cleanse your house. Put good energy in your house, because now's a lucky time. Feng Shui. I'm hearing Feng Shui. One more card, please. One more card. Yeah, you always do this to me. I'll really focus on one and then, okay. Thank you. We'll take the one that was on the ground. Need and necessity. Need and necessity. What do we have about home? Unclutter, declutter your house. Declutter and cleanse. I'm getting now's the time to get out of the house. Get out of the house and get in the sun. You've spent a lot of time inside, Sagittarius. But I feel like it hasn't been wasted. I feel like you guys have been creative. Need, necessity, fear the unknown. Do not fear the unknown, sorry. Do not fear the unknown and know your fears. Wow. Getting tiger, yin yang, sun moon, getting a lot of sun energy, a lot of Leo energy. I'm getting a lot of Leo. A tiger here. Yin yang, feng shui. If you know what feng shui is, or if you don't, look into it, because it can how your house is organized, like the way your bed faces to the north, south, east, west. It's like I'm getting goosebumps. This shit's real. This shit's real. The energy is real. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look into it, because it can bring, if there's an unbalance in your home, feng shui could definitely, feng shui will definitely help you with that. with clearing that energy and facing a certain north, south, east, west when we sleep, and when, you know, that's why, you know, notice when you just feel like sometimes the house needs to change. That's the feeling. That's when there's something not right. You know, you move the couch there, you move your bed there, like it's all, yeah. So maybe there's time to arrange your house, because you've got the rabbit spirit, and it's rabbits are lucky, right? Rabbits are lucky. I'm getting someone grows their own vegetables at their home, flowers, trees. I'm getting, you need to put some plants and stuff in your house. Okay, it'll help with energy. Need and necessity. That's something I struggle with. Like I'm bad with money. Like I want something, I'll go buy it, and I won't actually think about, do I actually need this? Like, I don't know how many times I've brought shit and then sold it like a week later. It's just like, because I'm in that, I come into that realization of like, oh, hey, that's still brand new in the box. Yeah, okay, let's sell it. So I lose money, you know what I mean? And I could save myself, I've saved myself thousands over the years if I had just brought for my needs and not my necessity, like not for wanting stuff, but like stuff that I actually need, you know? So night and day exist within the very same moment. Oh, whoa. Yeah, they do, don't they? Because when it's daytime here, it's nighttime down there. Night and day exist within the very same moment. Creation and destruction wear the same face. Yes. Wow. Oh, fuck. Only see one or the other because you are not seeing the whole. What you may see as harmful, another may believe to be good. All is based upon perception. Yes. How we perceive things is crazy. Like, you know, when you get someone, your friends, that's like, oh, I know this, and you're like, if you can take yourself out of, well, if you're not in that situation, and you can look at it from a neutral point of view, and you can give them your honestly truthful perception. The good's good, but that's your blessings coming in, right? But the bad is even better because it's not bad. It's happening for us, right? So whenever stuff gets hard and shit, it's like, you know, God gives his soldiers the hardest lessons, the hardest missions. And it's because you're strong enough, Sagittarius, you're strong enough to understand that the bad is happening for you, and you need to look at why. You know, you might, like, what I perceived as bad with situations, you know, you dip right down. You're like, and if you go into a depression, and that's not stepping out of it and looking at it. Okay, you need to change your perception on what's bad and what's good. Okay, because everything's good. Life's good, baby. Life is good. Okay, all is based upon perception. In nature, all occurs according to need and necessity, not right or wrong. Ask yourself, is there a genuine need to act? Is change necessary for continued well-being and happiness? If the answer is yes, then act. If the answer is no, then do not. Simple. But at the same time, you need to be honest with yourself. If there's someone toxic in your life, do you need them in your life, or do you want them in your life? I got a wonderful saying. Don't quote me on who quoted this, but wow. What were we talking about? We're supposed to hear that. Need and necessity. Do not fear. So these cards are cool. Actually just started using these the other day too. Need, necessity, and do not fear the unknown. Do not fear the unknown. Embrace it. Run at it. Take it on. So the ugly is not always bad and evil, and the beautiful not always good and just. Failure is not predetermined, nor is it given that others laugh at you if you choose to follow your dreams. It is your fear of the unknown that makes you question and judge. Judgment, fear. Do not let anyone's experience be that truth that guides you. Do not allow your fear of an unknown outcome to hold you prisoner. Your own experience could be both different and rewarding. Live. That's all it says. Live. Know your fears. Yeah, live simply. If you simplify your life, I'm hearing simplify your life, your home, your friends, get rid of clutter, toxic, demotivating people. Like, don't let other people's fears poison your unknown. Don't let other people's experiences poison your chance at taking a leap at something, taking a chance at starting a business, starting a YouTube channel, starting a relationship with someone. Don't, because fuck, if I let fears stop me if I had to let my fears stop me from doing anything, I wouldn't have this YouTube. I wouldn't have you beautiful people watching me. I wouldn't have jumped out of a plane the other week. I wouldn't have decided that I'm about to fucking pack up my shit and fuck off to Canada. You know what? Do it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What's the worst that can happen? Like, you can either step over that line and fucking blossom, or you can step over that line and realize, it's not working for me. Back to the drawing board. You're not any worse off than you were if you didn't try it. You know what I mean? You're actually better off if you have a go, it doesn't work, and then come back. Because that experience will get you meeting new people, new connections, new avenues, new experiences, new countries, new love, anything and everything, But you won't know if you don't have a go, all right? Know your fears. Know your fears. Know your fears, and no fear is not real. It's not real. Fear stops. Fear can be, not can be. Fear is fatal. Fear is so fucking fatal. If you haven't seen Apocalypto, wow, that is the perfect definition of fear. You watch the first 15 minutes of that movie. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. You watch the first 15 minutes of that movie, and holy shit, it made me realize so much about fears and how they've been installed into us. And like, wow, like I'm watching people on YouTube jump out of rockets, that are free falling from space. A Red Bull free falling from space. What was the free fall time? They were free falling for like over 3 minutes. I free fall for 30 seconds, and holy shit, I don't even think it was 30 seconds. It was like 20, 28, 25. It felt like forever, but you watch this dude jump out of a rocket in space and just starts falling towards the Earth, and the Earth's like this big. No such thing as fear, guys. Don't let it kill your dreams. Do not let it kill your dreams, okay? Leo, know your fears. Be brave. You have fears, both big and small. Some fear is felt for good reason. It serves to remind you to be cautious and not to take foolish and dangerous risks. This keeps us in check, right? Let it hold us back. Let it keep you in check. Other fears you feel are but shadows that you have made real and given substance. They serve only to make you doubt yourself. Wow, do not fear the unknown. They serve only to make you doubt yourself, to question your good judgment, to fear success, to restrict and to limit. Look within your fears and shine a light upon them and see them for the shadows and mist they are. That, brother, amen. There is no such thing. So, it's a time of cleansing your house. You're very lucky. Feng Shui, I'm getting. Creativity, be creative. Could be doing renovations on your house. I feel like I'm connecting with someone that loves flowers and plants around the house. Like, yes, cover your house. Like, I'm getting cover your house in plants and flowers, and they'll breathe new life into your house. Okay? Start a veggie garden. Bird baths. I'm getting have things around the house that will bring animals to your house and bring you good energy and those spirits. How long have we got? Sagittarius. Rabbits, veggie gardens, plants, flowers, plants around the house, being creative, artistic. I'm hearing grow a lot of things. Feng Shui. Leo, could be dealing with a Leo. Courage, braveness. This is the Leo inside of you. Inside of you, bring it out. Bring it out. Okay? Love you guys. Hope this helps. Please like, share, subscribe. Love you all so much. Yeah, thank you. I will see you in the next one.